Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and we've got some news to discuss. Yes, last night, um, everyone is like talking about Marvel Rivals. The dev team has been laid off, so we were wondering. I myself were wondering what exactly went down. So I kind of like did my little bit of reading through the net, seeing what people are saying, and the thing is like, so we know exactly what happened. So it seems like they've laid off. So from what all the reports says, and from what I've seen from people posting on LinkedIn as well, especially the devs who've been laid off, they've posted on they've posted it as well. So first of all, let's see how the game is doing, right? So Marvel Rivals is doing very well, right? It's peaking right now. It's got over 130k players. It's peaked. Its 24-hour peak is over 300k, and its all-time peak was over 600k last month, right? And the game has sold over 20 million copies. So the game is doing really well, right? Its competitive scene is also picking up very nicely, and the game is doing fine. Um, so then let's see. Uh, so specifically, a team working on the game and level design in Seattle, Washington. So NetEase has pretty much fired their kind of like, I think, the American counterpart, so maybe one of their offices in America. So the Washington team. So Theodore Sasa, a veteran member of the games industry, so blah 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 blah. As game director on Marvel's Rivals, confirmed that extremely sudden layoffs has impacted his entire team on February 18th, which was yesterday. It is unclear if the former Amazon Electronics outbreak, blah blah blah. Okay, so he's put out a post as well. So this is his LinkedIn post, right? So I checked up on this guy, right, and he's the games director in NetEase Games. But the thing is, like, it's not clear whether he is the games director of Marvel Rivals specifically, or if he's just like a general director in NetEase Games. But he could be the one working on. We built a team specialized on games level design. Okay, fine. So he's working. So that's the thing. Like, people are saying like they fired a team from NetEase and not the team working on Marvel Rivals. But that is up for speculation, right? So we just know that people who were related to working on Marvel Rivals have been laid off, and one is this game director, and then a couple of other folks with him. So this is what he had to say. Thaddeus Sasser, who is the game director. So this is such a weird industry. My stellar talented team just helped deliver an incredible successful new franchise in Marvel Rivals on NetEase Games, and we were just laid off. Oh well, times are tough. Let's find these incredible people new jobs because we need to eat, right? Today I'm going to start with the inspiring Gary McGee. During the course of the project, Gary was fantastic working, highly technical designer. Blah, blah, blah. A lot of time on the project was spent on sort of an R&D branch, coming up with new level design mechanics, gameplay mechanics, and so on. Gary was a key part in those efforts. So they were not. So they're not the team currently that is actively working on the game. They're doing R&D stuff. They're working on stuff which can be used, which may be used in the game. Features, level designs, mechanics. Yeah, so they're working on stuff that might be used. They're working basically on proof of concepts and things like that. So they're not the team who are currently working directly on the game. So that is a good distinction to make. So the team that is working on the game, so the game is still being worked on. So this will not be a hindrance, but they've fired the team that is working on R&D stuff for the game. So it's not clear whether these guys initially worked on the game and then they moved on R&D. So that's not mentioned in anything at all. So Gary doesn't want to wait doesn't wait for a problem to slow the team down. He finds ways to run, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, he's just propping his guy up. I mean, like, yeah, they have to find out sometimes. He's a nice person. Gary, I'm kidding about the wrong opinions. Don't come to me for comments. Okay, let's see. And there was another guy. Um, so I checked out NetEase Games on their Twitter feeds, and like, so NetEase has not addressed any of these firings or anything. They have not mentioned anything as well. And then let's see. This is Jack Burrows, a level designer who just got laid off. It's an enormous pleasure to work with my American co-workers who joined me. So specifically an American team. So NetEase is a Chinese company, right? Their American team has been laid off, basically. Um, so this is a bit concerning because, like, what is the consensus for firing them? We don't know. I mean, the game has been doing well. It's not that the game has been doing bad, right? So a successful game still laying off is a sign for concern. But I'm just gonna throw my 2 cents in here because this could be a long off, but I'm not sure like what are the current mandates going on with the whole Trump US China relations, right? But a Chinese company having to fire off its American team kind of like falls in line in shit like that. So I'm not sure what's the ongoing political situation between the two countries, but this could be related to that. I'm not sure what is the because like there were some tariffs put and things like that, so shit has been going down. So it's unfortunate to see people getting caught in the shitstorm, in a political shitstorm, people getting caught in the middle of it like this. So teams having to lay off just for reasons like that. I'm hoping that's not the case, but it could be related. I'm not sure. Uh, but yeah, so this is. I mean, like it's a bit concerning. Like I could understand like laying off and stuff like that and shit going down if the game is not performing well. But this is a game that is currently quite successful, and having to lay off the team just because it's like after the game being so successful is a cause for concern, especially in the gaming industry, right? So yeah, there's been no official notice from NetEase. I've been checking all their social media links and stuff like that. I have not seen anything from them. They have not addressed this, so this is like just a straightforward firing, like no drama, no nothing, like not much drama, but I'm not sure like how much of a head notice has been these guys been given. So it's like they were just instantly laid off the entire team. Uh, I don't think they're laid off yet. I think they've been just given the notice, right? Is what I understand. The wording could be done. The wording might be different, but I think they've been just given the notice that they are being laid off. It's not like so. Yeah. So there you guys have it. The commotion that happened last night. Successful game. Counterpart team getting laid off. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this situation. What do you guys think is going down? Do you think it's related to the whole Trump America Chinese relationship going on? Like it could be, right? It could be. I'm not sure, but yeah, we never know. We'll just have to wait and see.